people saying you're never going to do it. I've been told that all my life, that you can't do this, you can't do that. You shouldn't go to America, what if? I'm like, I'm going to prove everybody wrong.
Thanks for being a fan. Use the Gaspari products? Use any of the products? You're a powerlifter, right? You should try out the Super Pump. It's going to give you more mental focus. It's great for recuperation, repair, better blood flow. I watched his posing last week, and I just made some subtle suggestions on improvements. His side chest, some of the stuff with his hamstrings. He was like losing it when he was flexing. Although he has great hamstrings, they would look smooth. So I got to teach him how to like flex them properly so that the judges can really see what he has. It was kind of cool. One of the poses I was known for is I would do this pose where I would come back and just flex my glutes and my butt and my lower back, and I had Flex doing that pose, which was like a Gaspari trademark pose, and he did it when he came out on stage. He turned around, he did that pose, and boom, it popped out. His hamstrings popped out, butt striations, lower back striations. I improved his lat spread. So the little things that I did do made him look even better. Even though he was fuller, by teaching him how to pose properly, he looked even better on stage. So his presentation was much improved. I knew right away, the first thing when you see a prejudging is the first call out. That means you're going to get on the top 3, top 4. And it was funny because they called out guys, and Flex was number 23, the last guy. So they called out, you know, the other guys, and then he was the last guy to get called out. So I knew when he was on that stage, I made sure that, first of all, what Flex tended to do was he tended to rush through his poses. This time I had him really relax. Hold your poses, hold your poses. So I kept kind of coaching him on to tell him what to do, and he definitely made a change. I knew from what he looked like on that first call out that he was the top guy. That's what I saw, and I am an IFBB judge, and I was being very unbiased. You know, I look at my athlete, although he is my athlete, I was being unbiased, and I felt that he won that show hands down.
He's got our 5th place. He's got 3rd, you got 2nd, you got 1st up there. Got 5th. Benny, please walk that out there to number 21, George Parra. And your fourth place trophy goes to number 5, Curtis Bryant. And now your third place trophy. Please hand that one over to Yaroslav Horvath, number 14. And in second place, Rock Shabazz, number 4. And in first place, ladies and gentlemen, your IFBB Europa Super Show. Handed over to number 23, James Flex Lewis. Fair enough, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good job. Next up, we're going over 202 pounds. Gonna get heavy.
Well, Flex, congratulations on last week with a great debut. You know, with the exception of David Henry, who was a seasoned veteran of the IFBB, you steamrolled your way to second place, but you weren't content with that. You actually made improvements, came back here better, and came out on top of the class. I got the idea that the 202 was made for Flex Lewis.
It certainly is, and it's really exciting times. Since turning pro, the 202 class came along, and it was, you know, I've always trained for first place. So actually jumping into the Open was not a realistic goal. So the 202 class came along right at the right time. And again, I've trained for first place all year since winning my pro card.
Well, you know, most of the experts out there have said Flex Lewis has two choices. He can stick around in this 202 class and really become a dominating force and start collecting these 202 titles, because certainly you have the ability to do that. Or you could take a year off. You could take 2 years off. You can pack on some size, and you can try to be a factor on the Open circuit. So really, which path are you going to take?
I'm going to go the 202 path, Dan. I'm actually going to stick with that class, and my goal is obviously to one day hold that 202 title at the Olympia. Once I've got that, God willing, the next step then would be to go into the Open and try and be a sort of a name in the Open. But the next step would be climbing the ladder in the 202 for that Olympia title.
Well, he is the champ. Your under 202 winner, James Flex Lewis. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Flex.
It's the morning after the show, and needless to say, I didn't get much sleep last night. We both didn't. It was such a surreal experience to be actually standing up on stage getting our first place trophy. This isn't my Welsh accent. Normally I'm a little bit more perky, but I think the only thing that's keeping me going is adrenaline. The next step for me will be the Olympia 202. That will be, as it stands here, 5 weeks today, I believe. So I'm back on my diet. Although I'm doing photo shoots, which will be starting from tomorrow all the way till the next week. Nothing will change. My diet will stay the same. Just because I got photo shoots, nothing will hinder my prep at all. My goal is set, and come 5 weeks from now, there'll be a new and improved Flex Lewis. I'm going to bring out small little details that weren't there before. Again, with Neil, with my nutrition, we're going to bring a different diet. We're going to revamp the diet. So we're going to bring a drier, harder version of what you've seen yesterday. and it will be done.
Yeah, most definitely.
Nobody can question my workload and my effort and my drive, and that's something that I really can relate with Rich on that level. You know, he was on the Olympia stage at 23 years old, second in the world to Lee Haney, and he had that drive and commitment. And we were talking last night, and we were agreeing to everything, or he was agreeing to what I was doing, and it was just weird. I mean, I can see myself like Rich was when he was my age, and vice versa. It's hard to put into words, you know. I'm struggling to put things into words, just because
it hasn't really sunk in yet, but we're still elated, and we're still over the moon, and we're still...
I just had an email from Rich in my BlackBerry now, and I think Rich must have just arrived home, and he's like emailing me, I'm so happy and proud, and so it's
a good feeling.
It's a great feeling.